Alley. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special.
I want you to know you and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction.
Guys, huddle up. We're gonna run 35 for a while. Let's go. Shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend.
It's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guns.
Season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews. Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on Pro-Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they seem to come out of the gate just the way they intended. So far, 3 straight wins to start off the new season. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry.
Well,
I'm going Kyrie number 1, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I
Ernie.
say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
The crowd is assembled at BMO Harris Bradley Center looking for a Bucks victory here in Milwaukee. And we've got it right here for you on 2K Sports. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Brewer. Wilson Chandler out there with Okafor. And it's Gray in at the 4-man position. Now here's Freak, 6 on the shot clock. Okafor dishes to Brewer. Freak got a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And a wide open look for Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game. And you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Now Carter Williams following the three-point attempt by Freak. Carter Williams kicks to Gortat, and the basket good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And just solid play out of them that time.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And it's Freak missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Okafor with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Chandler. Lets it go with the 3. Gortat with the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do. And
Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team that they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Gortat. Parker comes in for Mike Scott. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. John Henson's checked in for Philadelphia. Kendall Marshall comes in for Brewer. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bayless's shot is off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Marshall passes to Freak. From 10 feet out, it's tipped.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Houston.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Gortat is out there with Mike Scott. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Freak. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Gortat kicks to Parker. Back to Gortat. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That one is off. Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Then for the 76ers, Okafor's checked in, and Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Robert Covington. 76ers trailing. Here's Freak. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Gortat against Okafor. Clock at 6. Middleton drives in. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
There's a screen. Here's Carter Williams. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Freak. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And that one goes long.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 40 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. A gritty performance where he put his team on his back and shouldered the scoring load. This team could get used to that, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Put up about 14 points
soft.
per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Here's Middleton. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Now here's Freak. Carter Williams covering. And it's Freak missing. The Bucks trail. Carter Williams kicks to Scott. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Parker with the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A good look from Carter Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Leaderboard. Here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Freak number 1.
Anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring, or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Gortat. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Scott, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. John Henson's checked in for Philadelphia. Kendall Marshall comes in for Brewer. Knocked away and stolen by Freak. And here's the break. Here's Marshall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Pass to Henson. Chandler outside. Here's Okafor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg, and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Philadelphia leading by 4. There's the 3. And J.J. Hickson pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Bayless kicks to Middleton. The tray. Offensive rebound. Right side out of the Kumbo. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Chandler. Okafor against Antetokounmpo. Hickson, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy. Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Freak in at point guard. He's out there with Brewer. Okafor out there with Wilson Chandler. And it's Gray in at the power forward. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Chandler kicks to Freak. Puts it up from 12. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Up top, Carter Williams. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Gortat. Here's Scott. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. 76ers shooting 41% for the game. Okafor, high post. And Brewer kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Okafor. He feeds it to Freak. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Gortat with the screen for Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Gray.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Gortat. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gortat's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Freak kicks to Gray, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. They double in with Freak. Here's Carter Williams, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Michael Carter Williams. In the corner, it's Brewer. The feed now to Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Robert Covington's checked in for Brewer. There's the screen. They double in with Freak. Mayo kicks to Scott. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Freak. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 13 points for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's Freak. Gortat with the rebound.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Gray kicks to Freak. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Gortat's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now the dish to Carter Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Okafor. Here's Gray. Count it from 12. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside Mayo, beyond the arc. Mayo missing again. 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. J.J. Hickson needs checked in for Gortat. Jabari Parker comes in for Mike Scott. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Parker double-teamed. The shot's good from Bayless. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Freak kicks to Embiid. Freak dishes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Henson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Shot from the low block. The shot is off. Now Bayless. Feeds to Mayo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Drills it from outside. Antetokounmpo's got 5. Freak. The shot no good. Freak. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. A different look for Milwaukee. Gortat's checked in for Hickson. Scott comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Mike Scott out there with Gortat. And it's Parker in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The 76ers leading by 6. Freak passes to Chandler. Kicks to Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Middleton with it. Out defended by Freak. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Parker.
right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Gray, that's good. Gray's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And what a game for Carter Williams. 13 points and 2 blocks.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Freak with it, now defended by Carter Williams, and that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Again, Carter Williams missing. The 76ers leading by 9 for the finish. And it's Freak missing. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Freak kicks to Brewer. Is it to Gray? The shot by Chandler, wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Back to Carter Williams. Middleton outside. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jabari Parker. Bucks trail by 6. Carter Williams with it. Pass to Middleton. Six to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gortat, and Okafor with the block. Gray kicks to Freak. To the middle. Gortat with the block. Here's Carter Williams. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Scott. They get it back. They shoot again. Shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 6. Shoots the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left in the fourth quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And that one misses. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Shoots from 14. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA great. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Middleton with it, now defended by Freak. Here's Carter Williams. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
My goodness. That one got him going.
Did it ever. They're on cloud nine.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Great. It's in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Carter Williams. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
About